What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
There you go. That's our production value. That's it. That's the extent of our production value. Okay.
All right, guys. What's more likely? Who's more likely? They just played an epic AFC divisional round game. More AFC championships in the next 5 years, Chiefs or Bills? What's more likely?
What do you think, Stephen A?
Bills. Bills.
I would. I'm concerned that the Dayball's gone, man. I wonder if that's gonna hurt him for at least 1 year. Oh gosh. I'll go the other way just to say something else.
Can I comment?
Mahomes, please, of course, comment. Go for it.
I respect Daboll. Last 4 years, offensive coordinator in Buffalo, did a damn good job. Even though sometimes I thought he was a bit predictable with going away from the running game and just throwing the football and not presenting any running game whatsoever. Having said that, I wish him luck. I think he's going to do a good job with the New York Giants. I think his credentials are there, and I can't knock them for giving him the job, even though I don't like the whole Flores thing. Josh Allen is a star.
He's no doubt a star.
And I know Patrick Mahomes is a star too, but you've been to 4 AFC championship games in a row, all of them on your home turf. You've gone to 2 Super Bowls, won one, lost another. But the last two times, I mean, we saw you in the playoffs, but you got shellacked by Tampa. And then this time around, you got held to 3 points by Cincinnati in the entire second half and overtime. I think there comes a point in time where your time is your time. Not to say that Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce are over, because I still think they got time. I just think the footsteps of the Buffalo Bills are coming. And I think as a result of that, I see Josh Allen. I see him being a dude. Again, we can't dismiss Joe Burrow either, because he's in the Super Bowl, for crying out loud.
I honestly thought that would have been the what's more likely is Allen or Burrow.
I think
but this is not this is a terrific one in its own self.
Yes.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue. What else you got over there, Chris? What's next?
All right, Jimmy G talked yesterday. He's on his way out of San Francisco. Said he wants to go to a winner. So which quarterback is more likely to end up on a winner? Jimmy G or Deshaun Watson?
Well, I think Deshaun Watson, number one, because Deshaun Watson is more of a winner himself than Jimmy G. And as a result of that, since you're the quarterback, you're going to dictate your winning ways. Jimmy G is not a scrub. He can play. But he's not that difference maker. I don't care what the record says. Before you think about him, you thought about their defense, you thought about Debo, you thought about Kittle, and you thought about Kyle Shanahan's play calling. What quarterback do you know that I'm thinking about 4 to 5 layers of things before I even get to you?
Kirk Cousins. Something similar.
I'm not sure, because I don't think you can say all of that about him. I can look at Dalvin Cook. Sure, I thought about him.
Justin Jefferson. You always
Justin
talk
Jefferson
about him.
now. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm not thinking about their defense or Zimmer before I think about Kirk Cousins. Maybe that's by default, because I'm thinking about Kirk Cousins getting that money and never winning.
Just trying to think of somebody who might be in that category. I don't think Jimmy G's going to start next year. How does that sound?
I think he's going to start wherever he goes. I just don't think it'll be San Francisco. Obviously, wherever he goes, he's not going to be in San Francisco. I think he starts. I just don't think he's the guy that's going to deliver you a Super Bowl. With Deshaun Watson, when Deshaun Watson is on that field,
yes,
it's the first thing you think about. You think about him. You don't think about you know J.J. Watt was there and you know he has some weapons and DeAndre Hopkins,
right?
But you thought about Deshaun Watson,
correct?
With Jimmy G. Hell, I might think about me before I think about Jimmy G. I just don't think about him.
And I don't even think, like I said, I don't know. I know that the Niners are working with somebody working with him to try and find a spot for him. I honestly don't know who's going to say you're our starter or take him on. He's the best case scenario for me is he's going to be taken on and be in a competition for him to try and win something out.
Well, let me take something back. I don't think about Jimmy G except for when I'm in California. And when I'm in California, I remember what he was doing when he came to this part of California, which is why I call him porn star Jimmy. I do think about him from time to time when I'm here in L.A. I actually drive by that place a couple of times.
What's more likely?
Reminds you of college?
Okay, guys, breaking news. The Bengals are playing the Rams in the Super Bowl. I don't know if you heard.
Thank you very much.
I heard about it.
Who's more likely to make it to the Super Bowl next year in Arizona, the Rams or the Bengals?
Oh, I'll take the Bengals in that one.
So would I.
I am so all in on Joe Burrow. And as a matter of fact, the thing that I like about Burrow and his chances more than the Rams, I think the Bengals are about to start dominating this division. What do you think about that?
I'm a Steelers fan, so I don't want to wish that.
I know that, but
I think Tomlin's
also
got to get a quarterback. If he gets a quarterback with the weapons he has available to him, I think that they can say something about that. And Lamar Jackson to be healthy, I think he can say something about that.
Right.
But there's no taking this away. Joe Burrow's a star. Second year in the league, first full season in the league, got you to a Super Bowl. Jamar Chase is a star. And the fact that you got those two with Joe Burrow leading the way, I can't sit. I think this is. Listen, I'm not making my pick yet, but I'm giving the Rams a good chance to win this game.
Yes,
but I do believe it's probably the only Super Bowl they're going to get to.
Oh, well, how about this one? Then let me retort. Instead of being as strong as saying I think the Bengals are about to dominate the AFC North, which team would you rather be the star quarterback in, the NFC West or the AFC North?
Well,
I would rather be the AFC North.
I'm a competitor. So I want the stiff competition to beat the man. I'm a Ric Flair fan, the nature boy. Woo! To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Hey, you see the shirt today?
And there's a whole bunch of men up in the AFC and Mahomes, Allen, Lamar Jackson, all of these dudes.
Yeah.
With Burrow, with Justin Herbert, who I'm a huge fan of. Okay. In the NFC, I don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to end up. Tom Brady just retired. Drew Brees is gone.
Yeah.
So the path, the road to prosperity is significantly easier, it appears, in the NFC. But I'm not interested in being the tall dude in the small man's contest. Put me with giants and let's get it on. That's me. But I understand that everybody might not think that way.
No, I understand that. But if you're just taking a look at what's an easier path to getting a home playoff game and trying to get through, right.
It's definitely the NFC.
Well, I don't know. The AFC North, I need to see what the Ravens look like with Lamar back, and they got to sign him long term.
That's true.
And I got to see what the Steelers look like, and you're questioning the Browns right now. They took a step back.
Well, sure. I knew they were going to take a step back. Baker Mayfield ain't that dude. He had more progressive commercials than wins. I kept telling everybody that. Okay? Let's call it what it is. Now, I respect his talent. I don't think he's a scrub, but he's not that dude. Jimmy G is not a scrub, but he's not that dude. What do I mean? Okay, it's on the line. Here's the ball. Take me there. See, that's the beauty of covering basketball as much as I do. You knew what the great ones, Kobe, Shaq, Michael Jordan, the list goes on and on. You knew what they were going to do. We still know what they're going to do. At some point in time in a basketball game, they say, this is what we're going to do. This is who the hell is going to do it. What you going to do about it? You got to stop us. See, in football, so much is schematic.
Right.
That's why I love Burrow and Jamar. Because with Burrow and Jamar, they like, this is what we're going to do.
Two-man game.
Here's how we going to do it.
Yeah.
What you going to do about it? I mean, when you think about it, I think it was the Tennessee game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not only did Joe Burrow throw like the first 7 or 8 passes to Jamar, he didn't even look at T. Higgins or anybody else. Even look at him. He kept his eyes right on Jamar. He was like, this is what we going to do. Here's how we going to do it. What you going to do about it? And when you see that in football, that is special because that's guys saying, I'm superior to you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they had the first, Jamar Chase had the first big play of that incredible weekend, a 57-yarder. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.